Well, it's Thanksgiving week in America. Not that there's such a thing as Thanksgiving week, but you know what I mean. The week during which Thanksgiving Day falls turns into a week unto itself, with a very different rhythm and feel from other weeks. Yesterday I drove into the church parking lot, which is normally full of cars of people who've come for Literacy Council classes, but the parking lot was all but empty because the Literacy Council is off for Thanksgiving week. It was an almost eerie feeling, but it instantly reminded me that this is indeed the week we celebrate Thanksgiving. So with that in mind, I want to reflect a little bit on the importance of gratitude and perhaps help us think about what to be grateful for this Thanksgiving. Hello, I'm Stuart Baskin, pastor of First Presbyterian Church of Tyler, Texas, and this is your daily devotional for Thursday, November 21st, 2023. It is important to remember that unlike, say, Christmas, Thanksgiving is an American holiday. People in most other countries are not celebrating this holiday with us. That's not to say people in other nations don't set apart some time for gratitude for their blessings, only that the fourth Thursday in November is when we do it in America. The holiday has a bit of a mixed background, though. Presidents going all the way back to George Washington routinely proclaimed days to give thanks to God for our blessings. And we all know the story of the early pilgrims sharing a feast with the local Wampanoag tribe to celebrate a successful harvest in 1621. After the founding of the United States, presidents frequently called for a day of Thanksgiving, but it was usually to be a day for prayer and fasting, not a day of partying and feasting. And until 1942, the date of Thanksgiving floated somewhat. It was not until the end of 1941 that Congress formally established the holiday where we celebrate it now on the fourth Thursday of November. Alas, the sense of gratitude and thanksgiving has receded so much in the background that we almost don't think of it as a day to give thanks for anything meaningful. It's become so much a day for families to gather, to feast, to watch football, and to get ready to begin shopping for Christmas that we barely stop and ponder gratitude at all. Which is a true shame, because everything we know about gratitude tells us that gratitude itself is a true blessing. Look, we all know gratitude is closely associated with psychological health and long-term well-being. According to Harvard Health, an online publication put out by Harvard Medical School, they say, in positive psychology research, gratitude is strongly and consistently associated with greater happiness. Gratitude helps people feel more positive emotions, relish good experiences, improve their health, deal with adversity, and build strong relationships. Look, I don't know all the science behind it, but I strongly suspect it's because gratitude puts us in a certain frame of mind, one in which we think about how life might be under different, lesser circumstances. It puts us in a frame of mind in which we quit taking blessings for granted and realize that for the blessings that have come from somewhere else, our lives would be diminished. Think about it for a moment. For those who have or have had good marriages, life without that particular spouse would not have been as good as it actually turned out. Or think about the particular set of gifts and talents you have that enable you to do things well in life. No one, for example, who has made a fortune made it without certain God-given personality traits, often a first-rate education, and a healthy dose of luck and timing, not to mention supportive family. Some people forget all the people and things that contribute to their success. I think these are the people who are always looking for something else and always feeling a sense of emptiness. What they lack is a sense of gratitude. So now, the question is, what are you grateful for this Thanksgiving? That's what we'll talk about the rest of this week. But for now, may God continue to bless you and keep you in all that you do this day and in all the days ahead.